I don't know where to start. Seriously, I'm just sitting here and my mind is a mess. This wasn't supposed to happen to me. I'm a normal guy, damn it. I worked, paid the mortgage, loved my girlfriend, and I loved pizza. A lot. Who knew my love for margarita would turn out to be so fatal? It all started about half a year ago. My Ashley, well, my girlfriend. She's unique. She loved all sorts of quirky things. We met at a festival where she was dressed as an alcoholic fairy. I laughed, thought it was cool, original. But look how it turned out. She got hooked on this pizza place. Gotham City Pizza. Sounds pretentious, of course, but their pizza was genuinely tasty. And what immediately caught my eye back then was that their delivery guy always came dressed as Batman. Full costume, mask, that utility belt. I thought it was just their marketing. Pretty cool. I smiled when he came to our door. But Ashley, she seemed to really look forward to his arrival. I thought back then it was just her childish, cute admiration for heroes. You know, Batman, all that. It's cool when the protector of Gotham himself brings you pizza. He always stood there, arms crossed, speaking stoically. And Ashley always left him a big tip. Not 100 rubles like me, but 500. I'd say, "Ashley, what are you doing?" He just brought pizza. And she would blush and wave me off. She even started ordering pizza when I wasn't home. "Just felt like a snack, honey," she chirped to me over the phone. And I, being so naive, "Well, okay, darling, just eat." And then one day, I came home early. It happens. I left work early, thinking I'd surprise Ashley. Bought flowers, chocolate, went in quietly. I opened the door and there was real trash. My Ashley, in our living room, on the couch. And right next to her, Batman, the one and only, with his mask, cape, all his gear. Only this Batman wasn't bringing her pizza, and he wasn't saving the world. I stood there, my brain just frozen. I saw what was happening, and I saw Batman. My mind instantly hit a huge disconnect. How? My girlfriend, my couch, and damn Batman. I didn't know what to do. Scream? Laugh? Call the police and say, I was deceived by a superhero from a comic book. The first thing that burst out of me was, "What the hell, Batman?" He flinched. Ashley jumped up, red as a tomato. And Batman, he just raised one eyebrow, or so I understood, like his signature bat glare. And then calmly, in a deep, strained voice, I thought then it was because of the costume. But it turned out he just changed his voice like that. He said, "This is not what you think, citizen." I said, "Not what?" "I'm seeing with my own eyes that you, Batman, are sleeping with my girlfriend on my couch. And what the hell kind of special delivery pizza do you have?" I stood there frozen, and they just stood in silence. Ashley, of course, tried to mumble something about, "We'll talk, honey, and it's not what you think." But Batman, this damn Batman, just stood there like a statue. Arms crossed, cape fluttering, seemingly from my own anger. And I felt like a complete idiot. Some kind of damn penguin caught off guard. "Get out!" That's all I could manage. My voice trembled. I didn't know who I was angrier at. Ashley, who betrayed me like this, or this damn Batman, who not only delivers pizza but also hooks up with other people's girlfriends. Ashley tried to approach me, but I recoiled. "Don't come near me, just leave. Both of you." Batman, to my complete surprise, calmly turned to Ashley. He took something resembling a batarang from his belt and handed it to her. "Here, your change, and a discount card for the next pizza. Good luck." I was just flabbergasted. He's damn serious? Change and a discount card? After my girlfriend, I was ready to scream. But Batman had already turned and calmly walked to the door. He didn't even run, didn't hide. He just left as if he had just delivered a perfectly ordinary pizza. Ashley looked from me to the door, then to that damn discount card. And then I noticed on her face, offense. Towards me. "Seriously, how could you talk to him like that?" she hissed. He's Batman." I almost collapsed. "He's Batman? I don't care who he is. Even if he's Superman in his underwear over his tights. She interrupted me. "He brought me comfort. You don't understand me. You're always busy with your work, your stupid games. But he listened to me. He understood." I stared at her, my mouth agape. "Comfort? Batman? Was this a joke? Was I in some kind of hidden camera show? My girlfriend was justifying cheating on me with a guy in a superhero costume, claiming he was her emotional support animal. The absurdity of it hit me like a ton of bricks, mixed with the crushing weight of betrayal. Comfort, I finally managed to sputter, my voice rising. He's a pizza delivery guy, in a costume. You're telling me that while I was busting my ass to pay for this apartment, for our dates, for our life, you were getting comfort from a guy who smells like pepperoni in desperation? She bristled. He doesn't smell like pepperoni. He smells like justice and a little bit like olives sometimes. Justice, I finally roared. What justice? The justice of breaking someone's heart and then giving them a discount on a medium pepperoni? She burst into tears, real tears, which of course only confused me more. Was she crying because she was caught? Because she felt bad? Or because I had insulted her precious Batman? You just don't get it, she sobbed. You never did. He's different. He fights for people. He's a hero. And his voice is so deep when he orders the extra cheese. Okay, that was it. The cheese comment. That was the final straw. I looked at her, at the tears streaming down her face, at the ridiculous discount card in her hand, and then a strange calm washed over me. It wasn't the calm of acceptance, but the calm of utter, complete, and total exasperation. This was beyond repair. This was beyond normal human understanding. This was pure, unadulterated trash. You know what, Ashley? I said, my voice dangerously low. Keep your Batman, keep your discount card, and keep your justice-smelling, olive-scented hero. I grabbed my keys, my wallet, and my phone. I didn't even bother grabbing a bag. I just needed to get out. Out of that apartment, out of that relationship, out of that insane comic book nightmare. As I reached the door, she suddenly looked up, her eyes wide. Wait, where are you going? I'm going somewhere where the only caped crusaders I encounter are in movies, I stated, and where pizza delivery is just pizza delivery. I opened the door, and then, as if on cue, I heard a faint, distant engine sound, like a souped-up motorcycle. The Bat Cycle? Seriously? Even the universe was playing along with this ridiculous narrative. I walked out, not looking back. The elevator ride down felt like an eternity. Each floor was a descent into a new level of disbelief. My mind was racing. How do you even explain this to your friends? My girlfriend cheated on me. With Batman? No, that sounds like a fan fiction gone wrong. My girlfriend cheated on me with a pizza delivery guy who dressed as Batman? That's slightly better, but still insane. I ended up at a bar, the kind where no one knows your name and the drinks are strong. I ordered a whiskey, neat. The bartender, a burly guy with a cynical look, put it in front of me. Rough night, pal, he asked, not unkindly. I looked at the amber liquid, then at him. Should I tell him? Should I just keep this nightmare to myself? What if he thought I was crazy? But then again, what could be crazier than what just happened? You won't believe me, I started. He just shrugged. Try me. I've heard it all. Saw a guy once who swore his dog was the reincarnation of Elvis. My girlfriend, she cheated on me, I said, pausing, with a pizza delivery guy. He nodded slowly, picking up a rag to wipe the counter. Yeah, happens. Deliveries are always convenient, ain't they? But he dressed as Batman, I blurted out. The rag stopped mid-wipe. The bartender slowly raised his head. His eyes, previously indifferent, now held a flicker of something. Curiosity, amusement, concern for my sanity. Batman, huh? He repeated, a slight smirk playing on his lips. Like, full costume? Full costume, I confirmed. He stared at me for a long moment, then slowly, deliberately, put the rag down. He walked to the back of the bar, rummaged around, and came back with a fresh bottle of whiskey. He poured me a generous refill, then poured one for himself. On the house, he said, pushing my glass closer. You, my friend, have just won the Craziest Story of the Week award. And believe me, that's saying something. I spent the rest of the night drowning my sorrows, or rather trying to process the sheer absurdity of it all. I kept replaying the scene in my head, Batman, on my couch, with Ashley, giving her a discount card. It was so ridiculous, so utterly tacked on like some poorly written comic book subplot, that I almost had to laugh. But the sting of betrayal was still there, a sharp, bitter tang beneath the absurdity.
The next morning, I woke up on a friend's couch. My head throbbed. But surprisingly, the rage had subsided, replaced by a strange, numb emptiness and a lingering question: how many other customers were getting comfort from this masked vigilante pepperoni? I tried calling Ashley. No answer. I tried her social media. Blocked. Of course, the hero and his sidekick had vanished into the night, leaving me to pick up the pieces of my shattered, unbelievably bizarre relationship. A week later, I saw an ad online. Gotham City Pizza, now hiring. Join our team of heroes, full costume provided. And underneath, a small photo of a dark, shadowy figure holding a pizza box. My stomach churned. I decided then and there I was done with themed pizza, done with superheroes, and definitely done with anyone who claimed they found comfort in a costume delivery person. My life had turned into a tragicomic farce, and I was the main act. My friends still don't fully believe me. They laugh, they make jokes about the Dark Knight delivering justice, but they see the hollow look in my eyes. They know something truly broke in me that day. I sometimes wonder what he did with that discount card. Did he give it to his new comfort client? Or did he just toss it into the bat bin? And Ashley, I hope she's happy with her caped hero. Maybe even brings her a little present, like a tiny bat signal keychain or a used batarang. But for me, the only thing I want delivered to my door from now on is just a plain, boring, no-frills pizza. No heroes, no villains, and definitely no costumes, because some battles, it turns out, are just too ridiculous to fight. And the last thing I ever want to hear is a distant hum of a souped-up engine approaching my door. Because even now, the thought of that smell, the smell of injustice and olives, it still makes me want to scream.